doing. Number one, collecting correct information. Be in the business of learning. Put good content between your two ears. Respect yourself not for the cosmetics around your head, but for the contents between your two ears. Never allow your hairstyle to be more expensive than your headstyle. The contents of your mind must always be of a superior quality than the cosmetics on your face.
Come on now.
Many of us want to be remembered for what we look like, except for what we think like. It's critical. Our generation, particularly the young people, if you are below 35 years, you better sit up straight and listen to me well. You are going to need this information for the rest of your life. The global village, if you don't go there with your brains, you are going to be slaves in the next village. We better use our minds for thinking. Strictly for thinking. When you look in the mirror, don't look in the mirror to comb your hair. Look in the mirror to look into your eyes and look into the corridors of your own thinking. What sort of quality information are you harboring between your minds? And he who controls what you read controls how you think. Be careful of eating other people's recycled garbage. Start respecting this as a private property. Private property. And if you can put good content in here, you may just be able to start reasoning with the next generation that is coming knocking on your door. Secondly to that, your heart. Be passionate in life. Find stuff that you believe in. I'm tired particularly of having full churches, full of faith, lack of facts. The world perishes, not for lack of faith, but lack of knowledge. Many of us love faith more than we love knowledge. But how can you know unless someone has told you? How can you believe until you know what you believe in? Take it from a fool. Knowledge is superior to faith. How do you believe what you don't know? You better know first. Then you can believe. If you don't know, how do you believe? Therefore, inquiry, inquisition, preposition, interrogation of faith is critical. Why do we come to church at 9 o'clock in the morning when Sabbath begins Friday evening? Have you stopped to ask yourself the question, why do we do a divine service at 11 o'clock? I'll help you because I'm an Adventist scholar. The people who started the church used to go milking their cows in the morning. And they came to church at 9 after milking their cows. To date, we think that there's something holy about 11 o'clock. Show me one verse in the Bible that says they worshipped at 11 o'clock. It's not there. Tradition. People cook turkey and cut off the legs. Why? Because if you cook a turkey with its legs, it won't be tasty. Go back and find the tradition. There was no pot big enough to put a turkey and its legs inside. It has become a tradition that when you cook a turkey, cut off the legs. But now we have bigger pots. Do we still need to chop off the legs of a turkey? If we are not careful, what comes in as a suggestion in one generation matures itself into dogma into the next generation.
Come on now.
We may end up actually worshiping ourselves and our own traditions, and we think that we are worshiping God.
Yes.
When we have a form of godliness, hear the preacher now. Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof of the same gospel. Have be passionate about something. Believe it with all your heart. That is your head space. Think about it. That is your heart space. Be passionate about it. And I want to look at all the old people that are here. Don't be happy to see children following you in your faith. The only time they believe is when they are able to translate your faith into their faith. Otherwise, immediately they go to university, close chapter. Gone with the wind. Question. Why are they walking away from the church? Because you and your God never made sense in the first place. You were always telling us, God is good all the time. God is good all the time. And they're looking and listening to all these cliches of God is good. And they're looking, trying to make sense out of it. What does it mean? And one morning, sitting in a dormitory by themselves, this does not make sense. Because they never personalized their own faith so that they can say, I believe in this. I have a particular problem with some of our adults who want to push dogma more than experience. They want to produce convinced Christians rather than convicted ones. Hey, follow the preacher. When you reach a certain age at 12 years, you are mature enough to get baptized. So get baptized. It's a program. And you must fit in. Now it's time to get married. You marry. Now it's time. Everything is on a timetable. Can you just them, the young people, to become? That's what the human being becomes. What does it mean to be a being? It means you are a participle. Oh, shit. I feel like my English language is coming back a little bit. You are a participle of continuous growth, moving you into a direction of becoming. So you can never say I am. You are a human being, meaning continuously I am pursuing a path of becoming. Therefore, don't look at me and say, Maponga J, we don't understand you now. Your theology has changed. We knew you once as an Adventist preacher. Now you're talking heresy. Heresy simply means I'm saying something that is not regular to you, and according to the Catholic Church, is not yet in their books. So let me take you through. When I was in primary school, I was putting on size 4, size 3 shoes. When I was in high school, size 6, size 7. Now I'm in college and beyond, I'm size 10, 9, still unemployed. Where in the world? Our head space, we're going to think about this as young people. Our heart space, we're going to become passionate about it. And finally, our hand space, we are going to do something about it. Life is not just about collecting information, finding passion, and many of us young people with passion in wrong things. Identify and be passionate about the right things in life. You may just change your life. You may need even to change your friends, to change your disposition. Hello, somebody? When you hear it, do something about it. Come on, one more time. When you hear it, do something. The difference of wisdom is that when you leave this place, do you implement what you have been taught?
I just started listening to this guy, I think about 2-3 months ago. I think his name is Joshua. It's in Maponga. Forgive me if I butcher your name, my brother. You know how African names is very interesting to pronounce. But I really love this message. And most of you are quite familiar with me. I like to put in my 2 cents. And those of you who claim not to like my 2 cents, you know what to do. Bless you. But did you hear what he said in the beginning of the message? And it's so true. That many of us were more focused on wanting to be remembered for what we look like, which is so vanity, which is the Bible called it vanity, as opposed to being remembered for what we know, because what you know can translate into making society a better place. What do I mean? Blaise Pascal, his knowledge of inventing, what he knew, and his knowledge of inventing the calculator, he knew that, and he's remembered to today, hopefully by some of you. Albert Einstein, he was not the best looking person by today's standard, where everybody wants to be remembered for what they look like. But what he knew, he's remembered of it to today. George Washington Carver, a quantum physicist, a scientist, he's remembered for what he knew. Martin Luther King, who did a march, the Montgomery March, that made that famous speech that a man should be judged by the content of his character and not by the color of his skin. He's remembered not for what he looks like, but for what he knows. And the list could go on. I can give you a whole list, and you can also add some famous people, scientists, activists, entrepreneurs, even what's his name? Some of the entrepreneurs who can mention in our days. This is not about being born again. Let's just, because Christians will come with a legalistic, religious mindset. Steve Jobs, he's not remembered for what he looked like. He's remembered for what he knew. Many of you are using his product, Apple. And I can go on and make the list of things. So today's society, that people are just hooked on outward appearances. Not saying that you should let your outward man just go to waste. Yeah, we should eat well, exercise as much as we can, and put good food and clean food into our body so we can be here long enough to do what we need to do, so we can be remembered for what we did and not what we look like. I'm not saying let your physical body just go. No, because you do need your physical body to function properly, to be able to invent and do things that when you leave, your legacy will be speaking for you long after you're gone. But this fixation or obsession of perfection, of beauty, the standard of beauty to the point that African women, myself included, I'm getting away from that we're so fixated and hooked on all these lace wig and that wig and the other wig. I'm like, God help us. Who colonized us to the point that we think beauty only represents straight hair, long hair, silky hair? What happened to our nice kinky frills? I'm gonna start wearing some nice kinky afro wig. Yes. Anyway, before I get sidetracked. But and another statement he made also that I like in the beginning of this message was that our cosmetics and our makeup and the things on our head should not cost more. I'm kind of paraphrasing. Should not cost more than what's in our head. That means your hairstyle should not cost more than what's in your brains. So powerful. How many women, black women especially, will go spend $300-400 for weaves, for braids, for wigs? And those same people, their head is as empty as an empty barrel. Isn't it? You will spend $300-400 for wigs, or to go to the beauty salon to perm your hair and burn your hair with those chemicals. And I used to do all of those things. So don't think I'm this perfect. I'm working on my process myself to decolonize myself, spirit, soul, and body. That's why I cut off all my hair to start from scratch, to grow it naturally and try to wear it naturally as possible as I can. Sometimes to wear your hair natural too is a whole lot of work. But once in a while I will slap on a wig as emergency if I have somewhere to go and I want to look a certain way. You know what I'm saying? But that's for another subject now. But the point is, we spend $300-400-500. And I'm sure white women do the same thing, so it's not about race. Women, period. They put so much pressure on us how to look beautiful that women, white women, black women, go to the salon, you spend to perm your hair or relax your hair, to color your hair, to trim your hair, to cut your hair. We spend $200-300 on one salon visit, isn't it? Let's be honest. Not to mention if you they call it a spa day or a beauty day, you get manicure, you get pedicure, you get a massage. Before you finish, you don't spend $1,000. If you add everything with the hair, the salon, the spa, the pamper treatment, you don't spend thousands of dollars just in one day. And I'm not saying those things, the massage and the clean, getting your body, I'm not saying that part is bad. Once in a while you can pamper and treat yourself, but this is a regular thing for many of us, isn't it? Let's stop this madness. Anyway, I don't know how I got up this subject, but I hope you listen. I will find the correct spelling of his name and pop it in the video. Thank you for listening, and thank you for your opinion, your comment, your suggestions. And thank you for subscribing to our channel, Darkness Strikes Again. I'm looking to build this platform on Facebook and YouTube. And eventually when the platform gets to a certain amount, I'm looking for anywhere from 4,000 to about 10,000 subscribers on YouTube or followers on Facebook. I already have a Facebook page set up. When I get to that certain amount, I would like to do a live stream video interviewing to showcase people who have their special gift, their talents, or businesses or books, things you want to showcase to the world. That's really my purpose. I want to use that platform really to give, especially Christian, but you don't have to be Christian, people who have a platform, and I mean who needs a platform but have a gift or a book or resources, or have even a non-for-profit organization, but they need a big platform to that you don't have to pay for. It's free. I'm not going to charge you. Are you with me? So that's the purpose of really setting up this channel. Of course, I'm going to have my own renting from time to time. I will have some other videos about hair and makeup. Speaking of makeup, but natural hair, natural makeup, natural product. I'm also doing my own research about natural products for hair. Whether black women or African women, natural products, personal, natural hygiene product, personal beauty, natural products. Anything all natural. We have to go back to natural because we know what big pharma have did to us and what they continue to do, and we cannot continue to depend on big pharma to poison us through the food, the air, and the water, and then we turn back to them to supposedly allegedly give us the cure. It's insanity. The same people that poison you, you're going back to them to cure you. Are you serious? Anyway, I don't ran off, but thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing, subscribing, and inviting. If you help me build this platform, all of us will benefit from it, and I can showcase you guys with your talents, your gift, your business, your book or businesses. This will be wonderful. I appreciate you. Thank you. Bye-bye.